Alright, so I believe I have found the 5 remaining Koroks that I missed. Took me a couple days to go through all the Koroks. Also, on top of that, some other stuff in my own life that I do that I gotta deal with. Okay, just gotta wait for this game to load. Alright, so I believe the 5 remaining Koroks that I do not have yet are... Let's see. Just gotta make sure, since I marked down where these were. Wait, that's not right. Okay, hold on. I gotta go through these images so I can see where they are. Okay. 1, 2, over here. 2, nope, over, more this way, more down. 2, let's see, nope, still down. Yep, right here, number 2. And you know what? I'm gonna do green, just because green's my second favorite color. Okay, number 3, up here. It's this village again. It's always this village. Number 3, blue, my third favorite color. It's always this village. In Breath of the Wild, I was missing one location name, and it was that place. Okay, let's see. Number 4. Number 4. This one here. Well, that's somewhere over here. Purple, my fourth favorite color. And finally, number 5. This one I can understand why I missed this one, because there's a second one on this bridge. And yellow, my fifth favorite color. So I believe those are the 5 Koroks I missed. And did I go and check them? Did I actually go out into the game and check if these were them or not? No! No, I did not. So if out of these 5, one of them, or who knows how many of these 5, are not the final, you can see there, are not the final 5 Koroks I'm missing, welp, I don't have a backup plan. We'll have to move on to the next thing we're going to do in game, and hopefully I can find the next Korok, or the last Korok, by the next time I play. Alright, let's see. Let's finally see. Are these the 5 Koroks I missed? Man, I can't believe it. 5 Koroks I missed. 5. In the entire game. Out of 1,000. 5 that I missed. I don't know what would have been better. Had I missed 5 or I missed 1. 5 meaning like, ooh, there was a lot of hiccups along the way. A lot of things I did wrong if I missed 5. If I missed 1, that means, alright, I did it basically flawlessly. Damn near flawlessly. Just 1 mistake. But then 1 out of 1,000 is like a lot harder to find than 5 out of 1,000. Well, let's just hope. Let's just hope that these 5 are it. I don't even know how I could have missed these. I followed the guides step by step. It probably would have helped if I memorized like exactly what I needed to do for these ones. Oh, right. Right, I remember this one. This one's literally just a rock. Just a rock sitting here. So there's 1. That's good. There's 1. So it seems like in this game there would be 579 useless Koroks. Alright, number 2. So, we got quite a number of things to talk about today. But let's get through these Koroks first. Look at that, 996. Only 4 left to go, and I'm really hoping that these next 4 are it. Like, out of all of these, I can only understand the one at Proxim Bridge that I missed. But all these other ones, how did I miss them? I swear, I followed the guides exactly. Okay, let's see. I see a lone tree that looks sus AF, so hopefully there's a goddamn Korok on this. Yes! Yes! I can't help but smile. Yes! Link, it'd be great if you could grab onto the tree. There's 2. Alright, number 3. I think I can understand, like, this one, I can see why. Like, it's always this village ruins. It's always this one spot on Eldin Volcano for me. Eldin Volcano? Death Mountain. Pfft. Eldin Volcano. I mean, technically, they are the same place, just with a different name over time. But it's always this one spot on Death Mountain. At least for me, it is. I should also mention that I don't know what the 1000 Korok reward is, but I have a sneaky suspicion. I have that feeling. I think I know what it is. But who knows? Maybe they changed it in this game. It's probably the same thing as in Breath of the Wild, but I'm just thinking, like, is the icon going to be the same? Like, the design of the unusable key item, is that going to be the same, or did they change it up? Almost there. I know I don't have this place on the map. Give me that. Oh, jeez. It's bubbling. Okay. I'm not sure what the Korok puzzle is for here. So we shall see. Is it completing the roof? Looks like it to me. Where's the board? Oh, wrong way. This way. Come on. There we go. That's 3. 2 away. 2 away from our shitty reward. Alright. Number 4. Nah, I'll go to the tower, since I think that shrine I need to ascend through or whatever. It's just, like, not worth the hassle. Come on, come on. We're 1 away. We're not 1. We are 2 away. 2 away from the big grand Not only the 1 grand, but also the grand finale. Not of the game, but of the Koroks. We're so close, we're so close, we're so close. Can't believe it. Man, once again, looking back, when I first started this game, I was like, ugh, I will do all the Koroks. And here I am, at the end. Finishing the Koroks. Well, this portion of the game took quite a while. Quite a while indeed. So, I am completely full on caffeine today. And, you know, not intentionally, too. Let's see. Early this morning, I had a milk tea, which was not intentional. A family friend came to visit us at work, and because it's usually not busy on Mondays, he, my dad, and we went out for lunch. But before that, he bought some food for himself. He bought 2 buns, and those 2 buns each came with a milk tea. So he had 2 milk teas, and he sure as hell wasn't going to drink both himself. And because my dad already had his coffee for the day, so I had the milk tea. So this morning, I had a milk tea. I say morning, that was more like the afternoon. Because we went to get lunch at like the 2:30 tea time where it was cheaper. So around 2 in the afternoon, I had a milk tea. And then, at lunch, I had a lemon tea, which came with the meal. Alright, 1 Korok left. 1 Korok left. My gourd. We're almost done. So I had a milk tea, then a lemon tea, and then, just before I left work, I bought another milk tea. Not the same kind. You know, a bubble tea milk tea. The reason I did that is because, well, first of all, look at that, 999 Koroks. First of all, yesterday night we had some curry for dinner. My mom left work early, and out of nowhere, when we got back home, she already made curry for dinner. And that curry was spicy. And we're out of milk at home, which, you know, milk cuts down on spice, and I can't handle spicy food. So we had curry yesterday night, but there was a lot of leftovers. So to prepare, because we have no milk at home, I bought a milk tea. And I drank it all while eating the leftover spicy curry tonight. So, earlier today I had a milk tea, and then for lunch I had a lemon tea, and then literally just earlier, like maybe 2 hours ago, I completely consumed an entire large milk tea. So I am completely like, there's probably more caffeine in my system than there actually is water. Speaking of which, oop. Oh yeah, I'm sure you heard that. We disconnected. Alright, give me a second to reconnect. And you know what, while I'm doing this, let me lower this a bit. I feel like this is a little too high today. Okay. See, I felt that was a little higher, but I didn't want to lower it. Just because, more than likely, had I did move it, I would have disconnected. But I disconnected anyways, so I may as well move it lower now. Okay. So let me reconnect. Don't you guys just love technical difficulties? Okay, I should be back now. Let me double check. Nope! Still disconnected. Alright. Let's try again. Man, right before the 1000th Korok as well. On the cusp of glory. Oops, I need to stop. Let this reconnect, or actually plug back in. Like, man, the universe did not want me to finish the Koroks. It went, ooh, he's about to get the final Korok. No, no, no. We better stop him. And it's really stopping me, too, because it's really not reconnecting. Wow, it's really not. Hold on. Let me just... Okay. Is it stable? Not disconnecting again? Alright. Let's see. Okay. Looks fine. Let me double check if I'm back yet. Let's see. Oh, yep. I hear it. But I don't see it. What's going on there? I see no visuals. There we go. Now I see it. Now I see it. Alright. You will not deny me my destiny with the final Korok. What? That sounded wrong. Pause on that. I could have phrased that better. Jeez, man, it sounded like I made it sound like the Korok would be my soulmate. Alright. So this one I can understand why I missed. Because usually Bridges, not Jeff Bridges, usually Bridges only have one Korok seed, but this one has a second. That is, if this is the last one, that is. Unless I missed... Unless this is not, and there's another one I missed somewhere else. Uh-oh, where is it? I should have looked into where it is. And I can't swim any faster because the current's going against me. Let me just see. Where is this final Korok? I really should have looked at what this last one is. I mean, is it possibly on top of this? No? Could have sworn I had one that was an Ascend one. Somewhere. Uh-oh. I'm literally missing one. Just one. Do I need to look this up? I'm gonna stop wasting time. I'm gonna look this up. Let's see. Unless I'm wrong. There's one there, but there should be another one. Actually, it might be more towards the middle. Because the middle has a platform, but no Korok. What's the deal? What's going on here? Where's my final Korok? Unless it's on the other side, like this side. Nope. Uh-oh, what's going on? I'm stuck at this bridge, finding the last Korok. Which should be here, but I don't know. I don't see it. Guys? Uh-oh. Oh! There it is! There it is! What did I look at then? I saw a rock to be picked up. Yes! There it is! The final Korok! 759, but more importantly, 1,000! You've gathered all of the Korok seeds. You should tell Hestu the good news. I believe he's at Korok Forest. We did it, folks. We did it. 1,000 mother flippin' Korok seeds. We did it. We did it. Yes. It's over. We got them all. Oh, now I need to prepare the next thing we're going to do. And I'll be honest, I should have prepared more for this, as in like find the best guide for me to follow. There you are, big man. I've got some news. You know what? Let me dress for the occasion. Put on my tuxedo. No, I'm kidding. Let's just put back our, in a way, default outfit. Shaka? Are you shocked? Are you shocked? I'm sorry. You collected all of the Korok seeds. You even collected 100 more than last time. Amazing. I'm gonna sing. Amazing. Super duper amazing. You maxed out all of your stashes, so let me give you this as thanks. I'm gonna hold up my hand, like, give it to me. I'm ready. Give it to me. It's the same thing. They didn't even bother to change the icon. It's the same thing. A gift of friendship given to you by Hestu. It smells pretty bad. So, do you like it? With that, you can, wait for it, watch me dance whenever you want. But that's not all. But wait! There's more! I can also share a classic dance with you. So, just come find me whenever you want to shaka shaka. You know what? Let's just show it. The usual. Let's just... Oh, I didn't expect there to be 3. I'm pretty sure the difference is just the color. I'm pretty sure all 3 dances are the same, so there's no point to me doing all of them. Yes, please. Yes, priest. Give me the classic. Ah, we did weapon. Let's do bow this time. Wow. 1,000 Korok seeds, and not only do I get a literal piece of shit, I also get to watch this guy do his classic dance. What a reward for 1,000 of these. Okay. Why is it organized? Like, why are these 2 separate? Shouldn't this be beside this? Whatever. If this is Hestu's gift, would these be, like, you know, the gifts from all the Koroks? And what I mean by that is, if this is actually Hestu's fecal matter, would this be all of the other Koroks' fecal matters? Anyways. Let's see here. So the next thing we are going to do in this game is all of the mini-bosses. I've decided that's the next thing we are going to tackle. Why do I have an X here? How did I die here? Did I die in the depths? No. Maybe I was like falling from the Sky Islands and I just didn't realize how close I was and I died upon landing. Before we start the mini bosses, I just want to see like what armors I can upgrade first. So I've decided we're doing all the mini bosses next. And normally, like what I would have done after the Koroks were all the side quests. Look at that, a beautiful 1,000 Korok seeds. Next, I would have done, oh geez, next I would have done the side quest, but then I decided I want some action in this game. And side quests, they're boring. The game's been pretty boring lately since I've been doing nothing but Korok seeds. So let's do all the mini bosses, shall we? Let's just see. 93.05% done. Whoops. So, got a couple things to talk about today. Oh, look at that. Actually, hold on. Let me see if I could let that blood moon rise up a little bit higher. That way it's very prominent in the back. Hold on, just let it rise up a little bit more. Can I get past the, you know, the mountain outline? I'm afraid the certain camera angle it's gonna cut off. So let's see. Nope, I have plenty of room. I'm gonna let that rise up a little bit more. Since, you know, unless you do this on purpose, when else are you gonna coincidentally get the blood moon perfectly in the shot of the background of doing a great fairy? Once again, like, unless you're doing it on purpose, that is. Let's see. Let's wait for it to get to 11:30. Alright, 11:30. 11:30. Oh shit, that was a little too late! Oh, her head is blocking it. It looks like the top of her head has like a bit of an aura on it. Oh, I waited too long. Alright, let's see. Ideally, I would like to upgrade the barbarian armor, none of which I can upgrade. Jeez, that's a... No wonder. I need Lino parts and the blue beetles. Oh, I don't have enough fire breath, fire Lizalfos tails. Upgrading armors before doing mini bosses is good. That way, you know, we're doing a lot of fighting, so we'll need defense. We'll be in different environments too, like hot and cold environments. So upgrading what we can prior is good. So, I got some things to talk about today. So, it's been a couple days since I last played this. Because, you know, I needed some time to find those last 5 Koroks. So, a couple things have happened since then. Let's see. Oop. Let's see, since last time, I got another shiny Chansey in Pokemon Go. Now, the story of how this happened is, like, yesterday, I was on my way home from work. I wasn't the one driving. So I was in the car ride back home from work. I was doing the Gimme Ghoul on my way home. And literally, just as I was about to turn and make it home, a Chansey spawned. It was either I encounter the Gimme Ghoul and catch it, or I check if the Chansey was shiny. Because my gut was telling me, off chance, what if it's shiny? I tapped on it, it was shiny. And catching that shiny Chansey, it ate up quite a few of my golden raspberries. So, shiny Chansey in Pokemon Go. I also got not 1, but 2 shiny Yanmas in my Violet game. It was something I said I wanted to get before, but I did say that I only want a Yanma. I did not want to get a shiny Yanmega. So here's what happened with that. In fact, it happened literally at the end of last time. Last time after I ended, I just like hopped onto Pokemon. I gave myself a sandwich boost, and I started hunting. A couple minutes later, I got the shiny. I got the first shiny Yanma, but it was female. Now, because shiny Yanma has a pretty spectacular blue, I wanted the blue male icon to accompany it. So I decided to hunt another. And I kid you not, literally after I got the first shiny, in-game, I turned around, and right there was a second one. There was immediately a second one. I'm not kidding you. So 2 shinies back to back. And the second one was male. And so, now that I have two, I had two shiny Yanmas. I evolved one into a shiny Yanmega. So, shiny Chansey, two Yanmas, two shiny Yanmas, one of which I evolved into a shiny Yanmega. Whoops! I thought I hit the A button first to select, then hit the B button to skip through the dialogue. And so, that's not the only things I've got shiny. I don't have it to show you, but since last time, I have changed my mind on what to shiny hunt once again. I know, shocker. So, you saw me last time get the shiny Aerodactyl, but previously I said that the shiny Aerodactyl would be the last thing I hunt in this Ultra Moon copy before I restart the game. So, well, I changed my mind. I figured, you know, since I'm about to completely restart this this game, and this save file is going to be completely erased forever, I decided that I may as well hunt the Ultra Beast on this, just as a final last memento of this save copy. So right now I am shiny hunting for, however the hell you pronounce this thing's name, Nihilego. I never watched the Sun and Moon anime, at least not yet. I still don't know if I will. So I actually don't know how to pronounce this. Whatever, Nihilego. I'm shiny hunting for Nihilego right now. I said previously I did not want to shiny hunt the Ultra Beast, since you can get infinite number of them. I already have a main, another cartridge for Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun, both completed. So I can go back whenever I want and get however many shiny Ultra Beasts as I want. So originally I did not want to shiny hunt the Ultra Beasts, but I figured, like I said, I'm about to restart this game file. This save file is going to be gone forever, so I may as well hunt them, just as a last memento of this save file. And then once I do, this save file is done. So I will be hunting for Nihilego, because this is Ultra Moon, Nihilego, Pheromosa, Xurkitree, Celesteela, and Guzzlord. In fact, this is actually the second time I changed my mind. Originally, I changed my mind to hunt the Ultra Beast, and I thought to myself, I'm gonna add a twist to it this time. Instead of doing what I usually do, which is hunt stuff in Pokédex order, because I can hunt infinite number of these, like I can hunt as many as I want, I'm gonna do something different this time. I'm gonna go against the norm, and I'm gonna hunt them backwards, starting with Guzzlord and moving back to Nihilego. That was my plan. That was my plan initially. But clearly I changed my mind. Mostly because I couldn't find Guzzlord. I tried for a good amount of time, and I could not get Guzzlord to spawn. And in the process of looking for Guzzlord, I got a shiny Lombre and a shiny Crustle. So, to summarize, discombobulate, since last time I got a shiny Chansey, two shiny Yanmas. Yeah, two shiny Yanmas, a shiny Lombre, and a shiny Crustle. See, the reason I changed my mind again, aside from the fact that I just could not find Guzzlord, was the initial plan was hunt all of them. And there's a couple of Ultra Sun exclusives. So my plan was hunt the Ultra Moon, like go from Guzzlord, and then next would have been no, was it Kartana? No, yeah, next would have been Kartana if I was to move backwards. I would then go to my, literally, my legit main Ultra Sun copy. But then I thought it'd be weird looking back in the future. What? In the future. It would be weird in the future looking back to see some of them are from that erased file and some of them are from my main. So now, for now, I'm just gonna hunt the Ultra Beast that I can in Ultra Moon, in this Ultra Moon, and at some point in the future, I will do that exact hunt, hunting all of the Ultra Beasts backwards in my actual main Ultra Sun and Moon copies. And I'll be honest, this has been something that I've wanted to do for quite a while now, is hunt the Ultra Beasts backwards, just as something for fun. Because you guys know me and hunting in Pokedex order. So I figured, let's change it up a bit and hunt them backwards. Ooh, may as well let that play out. So that's everything we can upgrade for now. Alright. So as this is playing out, let me say this. So we are now going to do all of the mini-bosses. And I probably could have done more research on this, but this is what I have. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. To my knowledge, there are 12 different mini-bosses. 12 different kinds of mini-bosses in the game for us to do. I say 12, even though I just said 11. 12 because I'm separating Hinox from Staunox. Because they're technically different. They have different names anyways. So, from what I could tell, from what I could research, there are... I guess this includes Staunox. There are 69 Hinoxes in the game. Nice. There's 87 Taluses. There's, once again, 4 Moldugas. 32 Flux Constructs. 40 Frox. 14 Gleox. 3 Kalgeras. 3 Marble Gomas. 3 Queen Gibdos. 3 Muckdaroks. And 5 Gloomhands / Phantom Ganons. Now, I don't know if these numbers are correct or not. I could have done more research. All adding up to a total of 263 mini-bosses. I don't count Lionels, since they don't have the up here, they don't have the mini-boss health bar. Anyways. So, we are first going to start off with Hinoxes. So let's do that. I need to find out where all the Hinoxes in the game are. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. I see where this first one is, and, oh no, this is a Staunox. No, we're gonna do Hinoxes and Staunoxes separate. Yeah, there are... No, wait. I should have done more research. I should have prepared more for this. I need to find a guide for this. I really should have prepared more for this. I don't see anything like how in Breath of the Wild there were guides for like separating them. There were videos like all red Hinoxes, blue Hinoxes, black Hinoxes. I guess that isn't the case for this game. Okay. Well, I suppose I have no choice but to follow the first guide I see. And the first guide is... Well, the first thing is a Staunox. So I guess we're not going to separate Hinox and Staunox. So, first, Staunox is actually below Hyrule Castle. I don't know if I need it to be nighttime to fight this, since this one's underground. I first need to follow this guide to get me to this Staunox. I don't know if nighttime speed boost is gonna work inside the castle. This is gonna take me too long. I may as well get there. Alright, so a couple things I want to talk about. Since the last time I played, 2 trailers dropped, and both of them are going to be linked down below as I talk about them. The 2 trailers are Dead Boy Detectives on Netflix and Garfield, the new movie. Both are going to be linked down below, and I want to talk about both of them. So let's first talk about Dead Boy Detectives. So I honestly thought this show was dead, no pun intended, like it was canceled, it wasn't happening. Even though there was no announcements on it being canceled, there was also no announcements on it still happening either. And you know, with all the chaos and background drama, not background, but behind the scenes drama happening with Warner Brothers and DC TV shows not at the time, but the past few years, we all thought that this show would have been like another casualty of all that shifting behind the scenes. Shifting from, you know, the mainline DC TV shows we were getting to James Gunn's DCU and the Marvel Disney Plus, like, akin DC shows. Stuff like Creature Commandos and all that. So I, like many others, thought that Dead Boy Detectives was not happening, not moving forward. This is not where I need to be. Bruh. Where am I supposed to go? So I don't really know, like, much, if anything, about Dead Boy Detectives. I don't really know much about this DC IP. The only thing I do know is that it was meant to be a Doom Patrol spin-off, which I still haven't finished yet. I still have not seen the final episodes yet. I'm getting to it. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, wait, no, that was where I was supposed to go. The spot I was at just now, it was supposed to be where I was... What? It was where I was supposed to be. So, Dead Boy Detectives was originally a Doom Patrol spin-off, since the character showed up on Doom Patrol for was it 1 or 2 episodes? I think it was 1 episode. And then they were supposed to get a spin-off. A spin-off that was meant to be connected to Doom Patrol. But things have changed. Things have shifted behind the scenes, and it is not connected anymore. Different cast, different writers, different everything. So it is not connected to Doom Patrol. Which was the exact same case with Doom Patrol and Titans. Doom Patrol is a spin-off of Titans that disconnected. What was supposed to be them being in the same world, they disconnected. So, Dead Boy Detectives is no longer part or connected to the... I don't even need them. You know what? I'm gonna fight you, and then I'm not gonna fight anymore because I need to save my weapon durability for the actual mini-bosses. I hope I'm going the right way. So yeah, I don't really know like damn near anything about Dead Boy Detectives, but so let's actually talk about the trailer. So the trailer makes this show seem like it has a really goofy and silly tone. Now, I can't say if I'm necessarily too big a fan of that, since the Dead Boy Detectives we saw on Doom Patrol had a more like serious, dark, and depressing tone to them, since, you know, they're dead. So I don't know. Maybe it's you know, it's a ruse or whatever. Since Doom Patrol also had really goofy looking trailers, and then the show turned out to be, you know, not always that. Not always the case with that. It was goofy indeed, but not always. So I'm really hoping that's the case for Dead Boy Detectives, that sometimes... Oh geez, pick that up before... Ooh, before that chest set it off. Really hoping that sometimes, like... Well, not sometimes, like, I'm really hoping the show has a more serious tone, and it's not completely goofy like the trailer makes it out to be. You know, originally, I wasn't even Ooh! Ooh, hoo, hoo, I'll take that. Originally, I didn't even plan to watch Dead Boy Detectives since they disconnected from Doom Patrol, and I'm just like, well, if it's not related at all, then, like, why would I be interested? And I'm still debating if I'm gonna watch it. I'm kind of leaning towards yes, I'll watch it. And, you know, the trailer. I'm not saying it sold me, but I'm just saying, like, the trailer looked pretty good. Looked high quality, looked clean. And something else that isn't necessarily a drive for me to watch it, it's just more a curiosity. Like, it's more of a, it would be cool if they did this in the show, or did this at all. Would be cool if Dead Boy Detectives was connected to Sandman, also on Netflix. Since they're both DC properties, they're both on Netflix. And also, both of them, the trailer said it up front, both of them had the same author. So I think it would be cool if... And also, both shows are, like, supernatural based, too. So I think it would be cool if both shows, you know, were connected. Now, it's not necessary, but I'm just saying it would be cool. Anyways, where the hell is the Stalnox at? We're trying to do mini-bosses here. Oh, in order to get through these, like 263 mini-bosses. Oh, this is going to take us quite some time, too. And you know what? I haven't mentioned this yet. Isn't it kind of fitting that we finished the Koroks? We're done with the Koroks on part 100. Isn't that kind of fitting? Is that where the Stalnox is? Yeah, I really should have prepared more for this. Don't fuck. Fine, you want me to burn these? I'll burn these. So, Dead Boy Detectives looks interesting. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time I've said initially a show looked too weird, too goofy, like I'm not interested, and then I watch it and I love it. That was exactly the case with Doom Patrol. When Doom Patrol first, like when Doom Patrol's trailer first came out, I said, I'm not watching this. This looks so stupid, so ridiculous. And then a couple years later, I watched it, and I loved it. It was incredible. Doom Patrol is an amazing show. Which, you know, is sad that it got the disservice it did by being abruptly ended. Not cancelled. Abruptly ended. Okay, I cannot find the stinking Stalnox. That path, I believe, is where we just came from. So, like, where do I go? Is there a path more above? I'm gonna look at this. Where do I go? The hell? I don't know where that is. Even looking at how to get there. Would it have been faster if I just went through the passageway at Lookout Landing? Since, isn't that connected to here? This is where I came from. Is there another path I missed? Is this it? This might be it. If this is it, I just went the completely wrong way. Which, oops. Ooh, look at this. Look at these. What was over there? I think this is the way we came from. Came from Lookout Landing. No, this would be, since we're heading towards Lookout Landing based on the map. No, the Stalnox should be this direction. Well, not necessarily this direction, but heading away from the castle. This ain't right. The hell? Oh my god, why is it so hard for me to find the Stalnox in this underground labyrinth? I think it may be like further out. Is this it? I think this is it. Finally! I think, yeah. Oh, damn it. Something I've... See, this is why I've wanted to do Stalnoxes separate. Because something I want to do with the mini-bosses is exactly what I did in Breath of the Wild. Okay, let me see if I can restart this. Or reset the area. I would need me a campfire. If you don't know what I'm about to do, just give me a second. You'll see in a moment. Sit until... No, sit until... Does it need to be noon or morning? Well, it was noon now, but that guy was still walking around. So let's see. Now that it's morning, are you still walking about? Yes, you are. What if I change it back to noon? Because I need you to be asleep, not active right now. This is unnecessary. This is just something I want to do. So if I change it back to noon, daytime, will you still be walking around? I think you are. Shit! Bear with me. It's been an hour, and we haven't even done one mini-boss yet. Oh my god. This part is so sloppy. But we're going to do this! See, this is why I wanted all the Stalnoxes separate. Can I find a guide that has all the Stalnoxes separately? I don't think so. I only see one guide that says all Hinoxes, which includes Stalnox. I don't see any guide that says, like, only Stalnox. God damn it. Fine. Unless the Stalnox just doesn't go to sleep ever. Just let me do this, okay? I mean, there is another guide. There's another guide that doesn't start with the Hinox, or the Stalnox. Well, if that's the case, I just wasted a whole bunch of time. You know, I think this guide might be better, and not just because it starts with a Hinox instead. No, I'm seeing the guide. It does say that this Stalnox can be asleep. Then again, it's only because it was under rubble. So clearly I've been here before, and I uncovered it. So maybe that messed it all up. But let's try this again. I think I'm way too far out. World map. Yep, too far. I should have known better than to approach this Stalnox at night. Uh-oh. No, I need to be more towards the entrance of the Hyrule Castle. What am I doing? I don't know anymore. Actually, can't I pick that up now? Those arrows? Yeah. I'll take those. Oh, of course this is closed again. Alright, let's see if I could find my way back there. Wow, it took me so long. The Master Sword's back. Alright, so Dead Boy Detectives, talked about that. Trailer's linked down below. Let's talk about Garfield. So, we all know how Chris Pratt is a bit of a meme these days. And I gotta say that him voicing Garfield, just based off the trailer, I don't think it matches. Chris Pratt's voice based off the trailer, not this way, just doesn't seem to match well with Garfield. But then again, we all said the same with him and Mario. Hell, I said that as well. And then I also said that Chris Pratt as Mario works. During the film, Chris Pratt's voice actually works with Mario. So right now, I believe, or I'm saying that Chris Pratt's voice doesn't work with Garfield, but that's only based off the first trailer. I'll have to wait and see the film itself to decide, like, does his voice actually work with Garfield? Because just based off the trailer, no. Just based off the trailer, it does not seem to match well with Garfield. But then, once again, I said I was surprised by how well his voice worked with Mario. So I'll have to wait for the film to see if it works well with Garfield. Bruh! Now you better make it to that Stalnox fast before it turns to night. So stop messing around and hurry your ass up. Hurry! Which way was it? Was it this way? Absolutely not. Not this way. Oh my god. This freaking place. The fuck, man? Now I can't even find my way back there. Is this it? Or is this literally where I just was? I think this is it. Yep, this way. This, no. Yes, this way. Well, Nope, not this way. The screen is also rather dark, so it's also kind of hard to see where I'm even navigating. Okay, so across here. Is this Stalnox asleep? Because if not, then fuck it. Unless this thing is perma-awake now. Part of me is thinking, like, just, no way. This thing has to be perma-awake now. Because it's not night. I have no choice. I just have to try my best. Fuck. You spotted me. God damn it. Whatever. I have no choice anymore. If you're truly permanent... Fuck me. If you're truly permanently awake now, I just have to, like, roughly. So what I do is I stamp where mini-bosses are in this game. I'll explain that in a moment. Can I recall that if you throw it? Would help if you had a weapon equipped. Yeah, that's right. Wail on him, boys. Can I by chance? No. No, I cannot. Come on, do it again. Do it again. Yo, look back this way. Or not. Where's the eye? What the hell was that? Okay, so let me explain why I stamped the mini-bosses, and I also stamped them in Breath of the Wild, if you remember that. When I played Breath of the Wild, I also stamped where each mini-boss location was. And the reason I do that is because, one, like, as I'm doing it, it tells me which ones I've already done. So, you know, I don't have to go back to each of them and get close enough to see if it says defeated or not. So that's why, that's one. And two, so whenever I'm playing this game again for whatever reason, and I'm just walking by, I see a stamp and it tells me, oh, a mini-boss is nearby. So that's why I stamp where each mini-boss is. Now, originally, Originally, I didn't realize that this game had 300 stamps. I thought it was still 100, so I wasn't even going to do this. Wasn't even going to stamp where they all are. But then I saw it said 300, and I'm just like, damn it, I do need to do this. For myself. And, well, each mini-boss I associate with a different stamp. So with Stalnox's, I do the skull. And I do something different for Hinox's and Stalnox's. Now, I don't do, like, I don't go crazy enough to where it's, you know, red Stalnox, red Hinox gets its own pin, and blue Stalnox gets something different. No. No, all Hinoxes get the same one. Stalnoxes get something different. And so on. Talus gets something of its own. You know, it's not the... It's not... Luminous Talus gets something different from Igneo and Frost Talus. No, all Talus get the same. So I'm going to do that. As I defeat each one, I'm going to stamp where they are on the map, and also, you know, lets me know that I defeated them. So, I'm going to do a different guide, actually. I'm going to follow a different guide. So the first one, or what should have been the first one, over an hour later, would have been this one. Okay. So, Chris Pratt's voice. I don't think it works with Garfield, but then again, I gotta see the film first. And also, Samuel L. Jackson's voice in the trailer. Neither voices sound like they match the characters. Both voices seem very out of place. But we'll have to see when the actual film comes out. You know, I'm still used to Bill Murray's voice as Garfield. And I'll show you in just a moment why I wasted so much time with that Stalnox just now. It's because... Where is this Hinox? There it is. It's because... Okay. It's because I want to get the stamp location perfect. So, I'm right on top, right on top. Let's try to center a little bit better. Perfect. What I want to do with Stalnoxes is while they're asleep during the day, they're a pile of bones, I can then peacefully go on top of them and pin them or stamp them. Just like I'm doing right now with this Hinox. So I have this Hinox pinned. Now is the time for me to actually, you know, kill it. And that's why, for me, Stalnoxes are so annoying. Because I gotta go to them during the day to pin them, and then come back at night when I can actually fight them. Remember, we're doing all mini-bosses, even if I already defeated them. Because I need to stamp them anyways. I could just stamp the ones I've already defeated and just leave, but nah, what's the fun in that? Uh-oh, you're about to jump? Nope. Don't hit the metal shackles! Die already! You're taking a little too long to die. There we go. Royal Bow would be nice, but we're gonna do so many of these. We're just gonna find a whole ton of them. All right, so next one is down over here, somewhere over here. Alright, so, a couple more things I want to talk about today. You guys remember quite a little bit of time ago, quite a while ago, I mentioned that, well, my uncle was dying, and because of that, my mom wanted to go back to Hong Kong ASAP. Well, unfortunately, he did. My uncle died. So, rest in peace to my uncle. And, you know, the crazy thing is, a couple days ago, my mom told me that he passed, you know, the night before. And when did she tell me this? The day after the last time I played this. So, roughly around around the time I last played this, like during the time I last played this, at some point he passed. He passed during me playing this last time. Now, I know this is gonna make me sound like an awful person. I'm not too distraught over it. I'm not too saddened by the fact that my uncle died. I know that sounds horrible. But the reason for that is, I barely knew him. I don't even know what he looks like. I'm sure I've seen him every now and then in my life, but right now, if you tell me who he is, I'm just like, who was he again? How did he look again? I didn't really see him that much. But, you know, my family is, going through a hard time since he just passed. And it's not like, as I've said before, it's not like he was my uncle by blood. He was my uncle by marriage. He was my mom's sister's husband. So my mom's brother-in-law. My mom is upset about this, of course. She just lost her brother-in-law, which, she actually knew. She knew him longer than I did, of course. And, it's hard for my aunt as well. It's the hardest for my aunt, since she has no kids. They did not want kids, so they did not ever have kids. Her husband's dead now. She has no kids. So in a way, I don't want to say she's alone, since she has my relatives. But like, you know what I'm trying to say. Her husband's dead now, and that's like her only family aside from like her siblings, being my mom, my actual uncle by blood. But still very sad. My uncle died. Even if I'm not too saddened about it, it's like, well, that's still technically a family member, and he's gone now. I tell you, cancer is a bitch. Because he was still young, too. Like, relatively young. He was 40. My aunt and my now late uncle, they were 40. And that's not that old. That's kind of young to pass. Now she has, the rest of her life to live without a husband. And, no kids. So, literally in a week from right now, why am I pretending to look at a watch? I don't wear a watch. Literally in a week from right now, my mom and sister are going to Hong Kong. And I'm sure it's going back for a visit. Going back to visit family. My grandma's getting old. And I'm sure this is an opportunity for, especially my mom, to, mourn and grieve along with the family. My sister, I don't think so much. I'm sure my sister knew him better than I did, but that's still not saying a lot. That's like saying, she knew him, that's like saying she saw him like 10 times in her life, when I saw him only like 2 times. But regardless, my uncle died, so, sad. Anyways, let's move on. So, for any of you out there who is mad at me for, being greedy and constantly hoarding all these good weapons, and, well, not shields, and these good bows, well, it's your lucky time now, because hoarding time is over. It is time for me to dig into these rations, these good-ass weapons, and use them up. Like, if there was ever a time for me to use all these good-ass weapons, it would be now, against all these mini-bosses. Because if I don't use these for these mini bosses, then what else am I saving them for? So now's the time to use them. And besides, most of them I can get back anytime, you know? I can do Phantom Ganons whenever I want to get Gloom weapons back. Weapons like these, Big Goron Sword, Dust Claymore. I can get them back from the amiibos anytime. Which is why I have not done the amiibos yet. I really should, since I don't have that much time left. Because I wanted to do a couple mini-bosses, use up a couple of weapons, and then use the amiibos. But, well, I wasted so much time with that first Stalnox. Here it is. This stealth armor is such a blessing, because it allows me to do this. It allows me to stamp where they are. Just want to get this perfectly. Yeah, good enough. See, the reason I use a sword for Hinoxes is because I picture like Hylian knights, Hylian soldiers using Hinoxes to train or whatever. Or perhaps like a big group of Hylian soldiers, Hylian knights, would, you know, band together to deal with a Hinox threat. And I picture, you know, knights using swords to take these things down. So to me, I use swords to show me where they are. You have shackles on your feet, but that can change! Yes, burn it off. Burn the other one off too. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Yes, stomp onto the fire. Alright, 3 out of 69. No. Yeah, out of... Yeah, that's been 3, counting the Stalnox. I kinda need a pee, is that bad? Okay, so that's done. Number 4. So inside the Tanagar Canyon cave? Is that what you're telling me? Yeah. And this one's a Stalnox. So, Tanagar Canyon cave. I don't think I have this one, actually. Because it's over here. And I don't even have the icon. So I don't have this one yet. You know, I'm gonna pee first, just because I really have to. I'll be right back. You didn't even hear me. Shit, that wasn't the case the whole time, right? You've been able to hear me this whole time, right? Because I just put this up, right? When I put this up, you can't hear me. It wasn't always like that, right? Oh, shit. Oh, well, nothing I can do about it now. Okay. So what was I talking about? You know, I probably didn't even need to go to the tower. I could have just jumped off from here and just paraglided that direction. Oh, by the way, I have one more of these to open. Now, I did collect all the cards, but then a couple days ago, my dad wanted McDonald's for breakfast. And since these are still there, I may as well just get more while I was there. While these were still in stock and while I was already there, I may as well just get one more. So we have one more of these to open. But before that, I want to tell you guys a couple more things. Yesterday night, I gave my dog another butt bath, another booty bath, to clean his ass. Because he's old now, he's an old dog, and he doesn't exactly go as clean back there anymore. And oh my god, it was an absolute mess last night. Last night was like the worst I've ever seen. Essentially, after he finished outside, none of it fell off. None of it actually left his booty and fell onto the ground. It was all still there. So you can imagine that was not pretty. That was not fun to clean up. You know, it was not fun to, like, rinse him off in the shower and see just what was coming off, you know? So yeah, you can imagine that was not fun. But it needed to be done. It's, like, inhumane to leave him that way. Leave him, you know, with a poopy bottom. And just, like, leave it all there to dry up and harden. So, of course, we were going to clean him. Discovery. Maybe I could, like, recall that last one. I should not be wasting weapon durability on something like this. I don't want this. If this Staunox is sleep, then I don't need this, but let's see, just in case. Aha. You see, this was the problem with the first Staunox. I uncovered it previously, which probably messed me up. Damn, I should have pinned it sooner, but now I know. It's morning, it's day, so even once I uncover this, it won't, you know, awaken. You're about to see what I was trying to do with that first Staunox. Never mind, you are awake. Okay, you were like basically lying here. Good enough. Get me away. I see stuff. Let me pick these stuff up first. No! Get rid of that. Pick this up. Get away! What was that? I saw that. Okay, give me some better armor. Armor. Yeah, changing armor's gonna be super annoying doing these mini bosses. Get this stuff out of here. That's what I want, and that's what I'm going to attack. Come on, come on. Did I kill it? No, it didn't. no. That's a waste of a shot. I'm gonna wait for you to ground pound, so then I can hit the eye. Ground pound for me. Come on, let me see that Mario ground pound. Not stomp. Yes. There we go. Well, since we're in here, we may as well, you know, clear this place out. So, let me tell you guys another story of something that happened a couple days ago. So, my friend texted me. He said, and this is something I still have yet to do, which is download Hinge. He said, because he has Hinge, he's trying it. He's one of the reasons why I even am considering trying out Hinge. He texted me saying, yo man, I just matched up with this baddie. I'm just like, oh shit, for real? That's dope, man. You got matched up with a baddie. That's great to hear. And then he said, you know, she's like a Marin Kitagawa for real. I'm just like, bruh, no way. And he's like, you want to see? I'm like, hell yeah, I want to see. If you saying you matched, you telling me you match with, you know, someone Marin Kitagawa akin to, I'm just like, hell yeah, I want to see. You know, he just kept on going like, she's bad, man. She is this baddie. I'm just like, all right, let me see. So he sends me a picture of her, and I'm just like, dog. Like, where's the baddie? I'm just... First of all, no offense to whoever this girl was who he matched with. But, you know, it's not like she would ever see this anyways. And even if she does, it's not like she will know I'm talking about her. So, he keeps on telling me he matched with this baddie. I'm just like, alright, let me see. He shows me, I'm just like, bruh, where's the baddie? And I'm just like, bruh, I would give her like a 6. And I told him too, like, if you think she's a 9, if you think she's a baddie, then hell, god damn, man, like, a 10 out of 10 for me would be like 100 out of 10 for you, if you think this is a 9 out of 10. And he's like, oh nah, she's like a 7.5 to me. And then I just went off. I just kept on. What I replied was like, man, what was I thinking? Letting you get my hopes up. Telling me you matched with a Marin Kitagawa baddie. And I'm just, that's literally what I told him. I just told him like, man, what was I thinking? Letting you, of all people, get my hopes up. That you telling me you matched with a Marin Kitagawa baddie. And then, you know, you show me her. It's just like, I'm sorry if that sounds offensive. You know, we all have different tastes. You know, what he finds attractive isn't attractive to me. And you clearly could see the difference. Well, I'm not going to show you her, but you know what I mean. He said she was a 7.5. I said she's like a 6 to me. But, and then I then told him, like, if you like her, then that's what's important. You like her, don't care about what I say. I don't know, just a quick little funny story I thought I would admit. I thought I would mention. Telling me he matched with a Marin Kitagawa baddie. And then he shows me someone who is definitely not. Like, if you tell me a Marin Kitagawa baddie, I'm thinking like, you know, cute girl, slim waist, like, bust size. Like, that's what I picture. You tell me her, and that's what I picture. I picture the character. Anyways, oh, you know what I just realized I could have done? I could have stamped where the Stalnox was before I broke the boulders. Oops. Okay. So something to talk about. Another thing to talk about. This past Sunday, well, that'd be yesterday. Today's Monday. Yesterday was Fear the Walking Dead Season 8, Episode 10. Yeah. And, it was not good. It was not a good episode. A lot of weird stuff, a lot of questionable pacing things, questionable writing decisions. It was not a good episode. This episode, so it follows up from the end of the previous episode where Victor Strand somehow has Troy's daughter, Tracy. So then, you know, our other characters, June, Dwight, and Sherry, they want to return Tracy to her father as like a bargaining chip, like, you don't attack Padre, you leave us alone, and you will get your daughter back unharmed. Victor too, because he took your daughter. And then blah blah blah, they escape. Victor escapes his fate once again. So then, Victor brings Tracy to Madison, where Fear the Walking Dead writers. She has this boombox playing. I don't know what song she was actually playing, and she was purposely drawing walkers to her to, I don't know, get rid of her aggression, her built-up, pent-up aggression. But she was still using that sledgehammer, which is a very ineffective weapon against zombies. You know, Madison, you know, I don't want to say a small woman, but still, a small, middle-aged woman with breathing problems swinging around that giant sledgehammer, that tires you out pretty fast. Especially when you have breathing problems in the apocalypse. So, of all weapons, that is very not ideal for Madison. Regardless, Tracy lies to Madison, saying, like, Alicia, she died and we know where she is. So, she tries to bring Madison to... What the hell is going on with that claymore? That halberd, my bad. So she tries to bring Madison a fair distance away to the point, like, it's wintertime or whatever, it's cold, the walkers are frozen. She guides Madison to a walker frozen in the ground, missing her right arm like Alicia. But it's not Alicia. It's actually Tracy's mother. What the hell was that? Did you guys see something just now? You know what, just for fun, let's try this. Hiya! Damn, right on the face. That's a rude awakening. Ba-boom. Just like that. Done. Next. Somewhere over here. See, it's easier if I could do a tower or a sky island and then fall down to a Hinox, because then I could, like, just land on top of it instead of getting on the hand and waiting for it to, like, bring me up. So when Tracy said she's my mother, at first I thought she meant Alicia. I thought she meant Alicia was her mother. And, you know, there have been theories like, did somehow Troy and Alicia have a daughter during the 7-year time jump? That's what I thought she meant when she said she's my mother, but no. That walker was Tracy's mother, and she tried to have her mother kill Madison. That's what that meant. And then Madison, almost, you know, like a heartless monster, leaves Tracy, a child, to die, to be eaten by walkers. Madison's changed, even though, like, has she really? Well, yeah, I don't think Madison in the first 4 seasons would kill a child like that. I don't think even Rick Grimes would do that. Like a living child. Well, who knows? Michonne did it. Anyways, enough talk about killing kids. What else happened in the episode? Blah blah blah. We did not see it. There was an off-screen fight between Troy's men and Luciana's group. A lot of coincidences once again. Something I've noticed recently with Fear the Walking Dead episodes, at least, well, yeah, actually recently, is that whenever walkers approach to bite someone, they don't actually like, you know, they don't like grab and then come in that, like, they don't grab, pull in, and bite. They more wrap their arms around the person and then bring in to bite. You know, it's just like bad acting, bad writing to excuse why our main characters don't get bitten, don't get eaten, don't die. Whoops. I don't even need to change my armor, honestly. If I'm just gonna change it back to the stealth one. Okay, good. This is exactly what I want. I want this weapon dead. Because I don't have much time left to use my amiibos. My plan was defeat a couple mini-bosses, lose a couple of weapons, so that I can get some back from the amiibos. I have one spare space, in case of anything. I mean, it's not like I'm drastically running out of time, but, you know, I would like to get it done with a fair amount of time left. It's 11:08 p.m. right now. I need to use my amiibos before midnight, so let's just use them now. So I don't have to keep on thinking about it. I don't even remember how the episode ends. It was not a good episode. Season 8, episode 10, not a great episode. And, well, at least next week, Fear the Walking Dead's over. Fear the Walking Dead has a 2-hour, like a 2-part series finale, and I'm going to tune in for that. Look at that, I got the Scarlet Sprigatito card. Let me see, do I have this one yet? Oh, damn it, yes I do. I do. Damn. You know, the biggest, like, positive to me buying one more is I could possibly get one of these, like, absolutely useless cards. It's not even a regular Pokemon card. Welp! Now that I did not get a new one of those, this has nothing to offer me since I already collected the whole deck. But let's just see what's in this final pack, unless I decide to buy more for whatever reason. Oh, I already see the first one. And I didn't even realize I only had one of these ones. One of the first ones. Like this first one here is a Fuecoco. I only have one other Fuecoco. In fact, like, out of all the McDonald's cards in this deck, this pack, this set, I had one Fuecoco, now I have two, but I still only have one Quaxly and once a Titan. Just in case there's a bug on that damn tree. I should just not switch out of this armor. I have defense to spare. Yep. Okay, bit random, but I'm using my amiibos like halfway in. Don't count on this being a regular occurrence. So, yeah, in conclusion, whatever. This was not a good Fear the Walking Dead episode. Also, yesterday night, I had, I was experiencing just a crazy sneezing fit. Like, there was this constant tickle in my nose, like constant little tingle right here, that it just caused me to sneeze throughout the night. Like this unbearable little tickle, this feeling inside my nose, it just popped up out of nowhere. To the point the entire night I just like non-stop sneezed, non-stop had to blow my nose because of it. And I don't know if anyone else experienced this. When I sneeze, my eyes dry out. I don't know why. Does that happen to anyone else? You sneeze and your eyes dry out? So, because I was sneezing so much, my eyes just kept on drying out. So, not only was, you know, I just constantly spraying. Pause. Because, you know, when you sneeze, ideally you don't hold it in, or you don't like you want to achoo. You want to like spray, because when you sneeze, it's your body trying to get rid of something. So when you sneeze, you launch it outwards. You forcefully eject it out. So when you achoo, that like whatever's causing you to sneeze, your body sneezes to try to get rid of whatever that foreign object is or whatever. So because I just constantly had this thing in my nose that was causing me to sneeze, every time I sneezed, I was not holding it in or, you know, restricting myself. I just full force achooed. Let it all out, just to try to get rid of what that thing was that was causing me to sneeze. I actually had 2 nosebleeds yesterday. Not because of the sneeze, at least not initially. When I woke up yesterday morning and, you know, I was getting ready for work, I blew my nose in the morning. My nose just started bleeding for whatever reason. And then later in the day when the sneezing fit happened, initially it caused my nose to bleed again. Well, not really getting many weapons. I even left space just in case I would. Oh, I suppose it's fine since I only had 1 weapon space. Yup. Anyways. You know what? I'm just gonna use this one first, since this is the big one we all want to see if I get anything from. The Ganondorf one. Come on, Gloomsword. Come on, Gloomsword. Yes! What is my Master Sword fused to? Royal Bow. Ah, good enough. Wait, no, not good enough. What I'll do first is do this, and then to the Master Sword. Because there's another one in here. You know, unless I get something better. There, now we have another weapon I can use on the mini-bosses. So, there's something else I want to talk about today. This news happened earlier today, and I want to talk about it. So, it's relating to Marvel. So, Loki Season 2 just ended. We know that Kang was meant to be... Well, it wasn't originally meant to be, but now was. Now, I guess not anymore. Kang was supposed to be the big bad for the Multiverse Saga. But it seems like earlier today, we had news. It's not official news, it's only rumors and... Well, yeah, just rumors, I guess. There was another word, another term I could have said. Reports. Reports and rumors. Earlier today, there were reports and rumors that... What the hell is going on outside? Earlier today, there were reports and rumors that over at Marvel Studios, they're changing course. They're changing their plans. They seem to be shifting from Kang being the main villain of the Multiverse Saga to Doctor Doom. Primarily because Jonathan Majors, he has his civil trial going on. I don't know if it's a civil trial. He has his trial going on, basically. And, well, if he's found guilty, then that'll be a bad look on Marvel for continuing to employ and work with someone who is found guilty. So it seems like even before the trial starts, they're already like shifting gears. Well, at least just in case. So because Jonathan Majors, if he gets found guilty, Marvel will have a backup plan. Instead of Kang being the main big bad, it will be Doctor Doom. Which, you know, I'm indifferent about for many reasons. For one, Doctor Doom being the true main villain of, say... excuse me. Of, say, Avengers Secret Wars would be more accurate to the comics. But then, you know, I would also feel indifferent because they've built up Kang quite a bit already. And for you to, out of nowhere, just, like, stop using Kang, and then out of nowhere Doctor Doom comes in, it's just like... It feels like this wasn't planned out initially. Like, this was not initially the plan. Because it wasn't. You did all this build-up for Kang, and then, out of nowhere, Kang is no longer present, and it's Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom shows up out of nowhere, and suddenly he's the next Thanos-level threat. And also, I feel like this is Doctor Doom we're talking about. Victor Von Doom. You know? One of the most popular Marvel villains ever. We're talking Doctor Doom here. I feel like it would be such a disservice to the character for being a replacement villain. Don't you think? This is Doctor Doom we're talking about. And for him to be a replacement big bad just doesn't feel like it would serve the character justice. I mean, think about it. If initially Thanos wasn't the main big bad, but Thanos then became the big bad because, you know, they changed their minds and Thanos was a replacement villain. Say, I don't know. Let's just use one of the other Avengers villains. Let's say Loki was... No, let's not say Loki. Let's say Ultron. Ultron was the main big bad of the MCU somehow. No, let's not say Ultron. Fuck it, let's just say Galactus. I don't know. Let's say someone else. Someone else. Say someone else was the big bad. Say they were planning the Avengers to face off against Galactus as the big endgame villain. But then out of nowhere, halfway into the saga, with all this build-up with Galactus, out of nowhere, no more Galactus build-up. Thanos out of nowhere steps in, and then Thanos becomes the main big bad. Don't you think that would have been a big disservice to Thanos? Like, Thanos would be a replacement villain, don't you think so? That's kind of what I'm thinking. If they steer away from using Kang, and out of nowhere they introduce Doctor Doom as the main big bad for Secret Wars, it just feels like a disservice. You spent all this time building up another character. Doctor Doom would have no build-up, or at least not as much. Not as much in total, and definitely not as much as he deserves. Like, you get what I'm saying? You get where I'm getting at? Okay, let's see. So we just did this one. Next one is slightly above Hyrule Castle. Somewhere around here. The hell? Jeez, that caught me off guard. You get what I'm saying, right? I feel like it would be a disservice to Doctor freaking Doom if he was simply a replacement villain. You already built up Kang so much. Just, you know, unless he's proven guilty, just have Kang be the main big bad. And then, another phase of Marvel, another saga, build up Doctor Doom. Like, there's certain villains in Marvel that deserve an entire saga build up to themselves, like Doctor Doom, Galactus, you know? And also, if they steer away from Kang and go to Doctor Doom, then Avengers 5 would not be Avengers Kang Dynasty. I don't know. Like, it would just feel off. We don't even have a Fantastic Four movie or anything, honestly, to introduce Doctor Doom into the universe yet. So, I don't know, let's say we don't hear anything on Doctor Doom until the 5th Avengers movie. You get all this buildup of Kang, zero mentions of Doctor Doom. Suddenly, the next Avengers film, no Kang at all. Doctor Doom. You know, I suppose, like, in a way, that would be kind of fine, since it's kind of the case with Ultron. No mention of Ultron prior, and then Ultron was a villain, but, like, that was still in the Infinity Saga build-up to Thanos. Because there was the Infinity Stones in that film. There was the Mind Stone in that film, and also there was the Thanos post-credits scene. Let me use this first. Always use the Master Sword first! Come on, come on. One more hit. No! Wrong foot! Let me see that foot! Well, these guys finished him off. That's good. Alright, this one's done. Stamped it, yes. Next one to get. Not here. Over here. Can't be on the bridge, right? Nope, it is. It's on the bridge. Ah, to lookout landing. You know what? No. No, don't waste time. Just go to the shrine. And also, people have been pointing out that if they really are going to switch from Kang to Doctor Doom, it's not that hard to write it that way. Because Loki Season 2 just ended, people were quick to point out that the way they ended the season with the TVA kinda works if they really will move away from Kang, if Jonathan Majors is found guilty. Because at the end of Season 2 of Loki, the TVA is now devoted to Kang variants, or He Who Remains variants. So, the writers could just say the TVA is now taking care of Kang. Taking care of all the Kang variants, so they're not a threat anymore. So, no more threat from Kang the Conqueror. Up next would be Doctor Doom. Okay, you have no shackles on your feet. Okay, next one. Here I say I want some action when these mini-bosses are super easy so far, but then again, it's just Hinoxes. What do you expect? Yeah, I'm not walking all the way over there. I don't know. It just feels like there would not be enough build up to Doctor Doom. Even though, like, they have the perfect story reasons to introduce him. The TVA now takes care of Kang variants. So Kang doesn't even have a chance to cause a threat anymore. And in comes Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom steps in. But then again, we've had no Doctor Doom build up. It's all been Kang. But, like, once again, if it is Doctor Doom, that'd be more accurate to the comics for Secret Wars. What a mess. And you know what? While I'm on the topic of Marvel, let me pitch an idea to you guys. Don't you guys, like, think sometimes, why can't studios just, like, retell a story they've already told? I don't mean, like, going back and editing a film, like, say, on the streaming service. What I mean is, like, say something they put out flopped. I'm speaking specifically on Marvel, but let's just say Marvel put out a project. Okay, you know what? Let me just be more specific. I really started thinking about this after Secret Invasion. Because we all know what Secret Invasion is in the comics and how disappointing it was adapted onto Disney+. what I'm thinking is, why can't studios ever do this? Well, the reason is money, but still. Why can't studios do this? Ooh, is there stuff I can pick up there? Since Secret Invasion kind of flopped, was a failure, and was nowhere close to what it was in the comics, why can't studios just later on be like, we acknowledge... Well, they can't say that we acknowledge, since that would be admitting that what they put out was not up to par. Something, 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 along those lines. We acknowledge that Secret Invasion was not living up to our standards, so we would like to reattempt telling that storyline. So we will discard that version from canon. So, whoops. So the Secret Invasion storyline from the Disney Plus Nick Fury led Secret Invasion is not canon, and we will provide a new version of it. So what I'm trying to say is, say that the Secret Invasion show that you gave us is not canon, and try again. Just, you know, try again. Why can't studios just do that? And if not straight up saying, you know, this is not canon anymore, and we'll redo it, well, why don't Marvel Studios try this? Do another Secret Invasion story, but this time, call it Avengers Secret Invasion. Both can be canon. Just have it where a feature film, maybe a two-parter, Avengers Secret Invasion. Avengers Secret Invasion is kind of a follow-up to the Disney Plus series. And it actually has Avengers. Some other Skrull gets inspired by Gravik and, you know, does the exact same thing again. I know that's retelling a story, but it's like... Where'd you come from? Hey, what'd I do to you? I think I may need to come back to get the Stalnox to awaken. So, that's my idea. Why doesn't Marvel Studios just try that? Just give us another telling of Secret Invasion. Avengers Secret Invasion. Actually have, you know, characters we've been introduced to for the past little while. Have them come together to form the new Avengers and face off against, you know, shape-shifting Skrulls. So we would have two projects. I know it would get confusing. We would have Disney Plus Secret Invasion and Avengers Secret Invasion. Two things. Why don't they just do that? I know that's a very obvious answer. It's stupid and it's, you know, a budget thing. They're not going to spend so much money to retell a story they already did. But, like, did they even really do it? Basically, my idea is, Marvel just does Secret Invasion again. Do it as a movie. Do Avengers Secret Invasion, with the new Avengers forming in this film, so we can establish who the new Avengers are, like who's in the new team. Just do it again. But this time, do it more accurately. Have some Skrull be inspired by Gravik's actions, and that Skrull rallies more Skrulls who also, you know, believe in the same cause. And then just do it again. The Skrulls try to infiltrate the world. Blah, blah, blah. Avengers, they have to deal with it. Like, I don't see what's so bad about doing it again. Marvel isn't, like, you know, hesitant or whatever to make projects where you must watch something prior to first. You know, kind of like watching WandaVision before Multiverse of Madness, or Captain Marvel, WandaVision, Miss Marvel, Secret Invasion before The Marvels. You know, Marvel is no stranger to, like, you know, if you didn't watch this before, then too bad for you. Damn. Waste, a lot of waste on my weapons. I wonder, if I time it right, could I fuse a weapon to that? Or, like, can I use Ultra Hand to, like, just grab onto this, maybe? Come on, come on, ground pound. Yes! Alright, so Master Sword's done for a bit. The next one to do is over near Rito Village. This map is about to look like a huge mess with how many mini-bosses we're about to, you know, stamp. Like, you have to think about just how many different types of mini-bosses there are in this game. Hinox, Stalnox, Talus, Molduga, Construct, like Flux Construct, Frox, Gleeok. That's already 7. And then you plus the rematches for the dungeon bosses. So that's another 4. That's 11. And then Phantom Ganon, that's 12. 12 different kinds of mini-bosses in this game. At least I count those ones as mini-bosses. I count the dungeon boss rematches and Phantom Ganons. I count those as mini-bosses. But I don't count Lynels just because they don't have that health bar. Listen, I can play this game how I want. What are you gonna do about it? Oh, man. Damn, that's right, it's... That's right, it's nighttime. So I can't properly, accurately stamp it. Well, shit. This is why Stalnoxes are so annoying, at least to me. Nobody else plays it like I do. But damn it, just let me cook. Leave me alone. So I need it to be day. Gonna use up a lot of wood doing this. Oh wait, I can't even have Yunobo come out. What I do is so stupid. The way I'm doing this is so stupid. It'll be rewarding afterwards, okay? You know, it's a slow process, but, you know, the ends justify the means, right? It's snowy, yet it's not cold. Is this even considered snowy? Look at the temperature, it's not that cold. Nope, let's try to get that better. Yeah, good enough. Just so I don't have to waste another fire fruit, make the fire with Yunobo here. And I literally have to go back to the shrine and then come back. Because you kind of have to reload the area in order to get the Stalnox to awaken. I know, I know. The way I do this is stupid, I know. I know. 1,000 Korok seeds, though. And if you thought getting 1,000 Korok seeds only resulted in a useless key item that we can't even do anything with, well, what do you think we're doing all these mini-bosses for? The same thing. This is, yep, right direction. See, look, just like this. Sometimes, say, I'm playing the game, doing whatever. Oh, look at that. An icon showed up on the map. I know what mini-boss is there. You know, instead of being caught off guard by a stone talus every now and then. I can expect it by seeing it pinpointed on the map. Ugh. Uh-oh. Get back, get back, get back. Yeah, you saw how much damage that did to me? It's because I have no defense. Even though this thing is maxed out defense right now. Frog. Yes! Whoa! You see how much... You see that log spinning? It's still spinning! Alright, so the next one. Next one would have been the one underneath Hyrule Castle. Yeah, the next one would have been this one. Which it's still bothering me, I couldn't pin this one properly. But I suppose we didn't pin, I think it was this one, properly either. And yes, I am aware that I did not get the Bubble Frog in there. We're missing a lot of Bubble Frogs. So don't worry, we're going to get the remaining Bubble Frogs at some point. Okay, so after that one, after the one below Hyrule Castle, up next is a is a Hinox. At the Satori Mountain Foothill Cave. Satori Mountain, that is down here. Somewhere inside there. I did just spend a lot of rupees upgrading armors. Okay, let's see. There's a Hinox somewhere in here. Oh my god. We all know what's in caves. Lots of stuff to pick up. Well, the problem is this Hinox's not exactly asleep. So you might question, like, what do I do if you know, I can't perfectly stamp where a mini-boss is? Well, I just stamp the area. Say something like this, I guess. Oh, hello. So yeah, since this Hinox would wander around... Yeah, it's just a circle. This Hinox would wander around here, like in a circle. So what I would have to do is I would have to try my best to stamp, like, the middle of the area. So because, like, this is as close to the middle as I can get in here. So I'll stamp, like, around here. So that I know in this general area is a Hinox. Nice! How did I miss this before? Alright, now let's kick this thing's ass. First things first. Alright, now you die. Oh wow, this one did not give me any weapons. Okay. So this one's down. Next one, actually pretty close, somewhere over here. And this one, blue Hinox. No, let's leave it alone. Crap. How did you even wake up? I was silent. I'm wearing this armor. I didn't even approach you. There it is. Now you better not get woken up by me either. At least not yet. At least not until... What? How do you spot me? I'll take that. Okay, stamp first, just in case. Let me... Ooh, never mind. I was gonna do... Oh. Well, damn. Both of these are good, then. In this case, it might be better to do it one at a time. Because if I fuse them, then I lose the attack up on the other. So if I could use up this sword right now on him, then I could pick up the claymore. Come on, let this weapon break. Yes! Alright, that's used up now. Make the most of this. Not hitting the shackles. Oh, that was a lizard there just now. Okay, next up. We can also track our progress. This should be Hinox / Stalnox number 14. So 300 minus 14, 86. Yep, that's correct. So out of like 200 plus mini bosses, we have 14 done. Yeah, this is gonna take us quite some time. Well, at least it'll get more exciting later on. Once we're done all the Hinoxes, I'm not saying Taluses would be much more entertaining. But like once we get to the Gleeoks, but that's gonna be quite a while, since I don't plan to do the Gleeoks for quite a bit. What's my order of approach, you may ask? Well, obviously I'm doing Hinoxes first. Hinox / Stalnox. And then I'll do Talus. Then I'll do Molduga. Molduga's quick, it's only 4. And then... Oh, the constructs, of course. Flux constructs. Flux constructs would be after. And then, I don't know, it's like between Frox and Gleeoks. I'll probably do Frox first. Since Gleeok, ooh, I want to avoid doing them for as long as I can. Ooh, you almost came here too fast. Okay, let's see. Drop something, pick this up. Yep, drop. Don't stack them. Not what I meant to do. That's what I meant to do. Alright, now put on some armor. A lot of puzzle pieces to... well, no, a lot of moving parts to do in the right order. No shackle on this leg. Well, actually, no, let me get these before whatever happens. That's not something I can pick up. Something fall? Yep. Well, I have food for a reason, and I do need to get rid of them at some point. Ooh, let's get rid of this stuff. I told you guys upgrading the armors before doing this was a good idea. Okay, that one's done. Ideally, one of these I would use up my bow. Just because they all drop a royal bow. Uh-oh, pick those up. Alright, that just now was number 15. Yes. Number 16 is just like northeast of Typhlo Ruins. I don't know what kind of order this is going in. Actually, it's like damn near right on top of where this Korok is. I kinda need to pee again. Damn, and there's 69 of these guys? First of all, nice. And I've only done 15. It doesn't feel like I've done 15 of them. It feels like I did a lot less. It feels like I did nowhere close to 15 of them. But the stamps don't lie. That has to have been unintentional, right? 69 of them total. That has to be unintentional. There's no way they purposely said 69 of them. There's no way that was on purpose. Well, it may have been on purpose, say like they did 68 of them, and then they were thinking, you know what, just for fun, let's add one more in, just because you know how the internet is with that number. But goddamn, there's like 87, right? 87, yeah, 87 Taluses. Was that the Talus of 87? Anyways. Thank you, Markiplier, for, you know, either ruining or improving the number 87 for internet basically forever. For the internet basically forever. This one's also a Hinox, so don't need to worry about the Staunox stuff. Ooh, you almost went in too fast there once again. Pause. You know what? Let's deal with this guy. Let's deal with this guy with just the bow. I kind of want to get rid of this. Oh, never mind. Durability a plus. But still, let's deal with this guy only with the bow. Should I, though? Actually, no. No, let's not. Since this bow has durability a plus, which actually is pretty good. This one's a black Hinox, so I need some defense. Actually, if I want to attack up, give me this. The hell am I doing? Okay, now it's bow time. Uh-oh. Alright, fine. Smack down all you want. Looks like a chest on your head. Come on, come on. Smack the ground. You fool! Tula, did you really just blow the weapons away? Alright, let's see which one's better. Durability a plus. Why can't you let me drop it? Or, okay. No, definitely, since they both have it, one-handed weapon. Alright, next one. Well, at least we're kind of breezing through these, but then again, these are just Hinoxes. Wait till we get to the Taluses that, you know, have their weak point on their backs, where we need the spear weapons to hit them with. Wait till that happens. Those are gonna take us a little longer. Let's try to do at least 20. This one we're approaching. Oh shit! First of all, it's a Staunox. Let's try to do 20 for today. I'm just scratching right here. I'm not trying to flex. Okay, it's daytime, so I can go stamp it, and then basically go back to actually fight it. What I do is stupid, I know. But the results will speak for themselves once we're done. I really feel like I gotta pee again. I mean, that's good. Stay hydrated. No kidney stones. This guy sleeps how I sleep. on my front, like one arm up or whatever. Stalnox gets a skull to differentiate. You know, they're essentially the same boss, but they're just different enough. What am I doing? You know, I was trying to get Link to pull out a bundle of wood out from his pocket. So essentially, I wanted Link to pull out his wood from his pants. Just something on my arm here. Wait, hold on. There's something on my arm I gotta try to get rid of. That's not looking good. Wait, hold on. Man, I gotta deal with that later. Yeah, after this Stalnox, I really gotta go pee again. Yep, going the right way. I see it! How was that not... Oh, because it was, getting ready to... What? Oh! I thought I had a two-handed weapon, that's why. I thought Link was gonna do the spin. Get back! Uh-oh, uh-oh. Damn it! Come on, ground pound for me, ground pound for me. That's not a ground pound. That's ground stomp. Pound, come on. Yes! You know, but I swear to God, if it's a free hit, you know, it's a 1 HP hit, so I may as well. Okay. This weapon's damaged, so I will take this, and let me just check. How's this? Alright. Oh, wow! Never mind, I'll take this instead. Even though the halberd is ideal. I was thinking, the sword will do more damage, but it's damaged. Okay, I really gotta pee again, so I'll be right back. Again. Alright, let's continue. I also took care of that thing on my arm, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay. So, number 18. This one's a Black Hinox. I don't know what order this is going in. This is such a weird order. Somewhere here. Whoops. So if I were to do, well, I did waste like over an hour at the beginning of this. I was about to say, if I do 20 mini-bosses per episode, per part of this, and there's like, say roughly 260 bosses that divide by 20, that's like 10, 11, 12, that's like 13 parts of this game. That's like me doing 13 parts of this, doing nothing but mini-bosses. Oh shit. Oh shit, do not let that fall in the water. Yes, fall into my pocket instead. I mean, I did spend like 25 parts doing Koroks, so it's like if I spent literally about half of that doing mini-bosses, that's, you know, not the craziest thing ever. Alright. You know, I shouldn't even waste time. I should always just do this, this, and this, since it's my best armor. And I'll just use this up on you. Come on, come on, come on. Take him out, take him out. Come on. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Yes! Shouldn't you have dropped a bow for me? There it is. Which one is this? Durability a plus. Excellent. Get out of my way, you know, boat. Nope! Gotcha. I thought you could just get away from me. Okay. Let's not think about it. Next one. Somewhere around, like, this path. This should be... This one is a blue Hinox. Oh, jeez. This one's inside the cave. Do I have a cave icon here? Icon? Do I have a cave icon here? I do not. Wow, it was literally just right here. You know what? These weapons are meant to be used up anyways. I'm gonna get more of them back from the mini-bosses. Or at least specifically the Hinoxes. Since it's just Hinox that gives weapons. Oh, what? Where'd you guys come from? I hope that didn't awaken the Hinox just around the corner.
Yep.
Nah. Did it? I see the bubble frog. It did not, thank goodness. Alright. Oh, left hand? Nope. No, that is your left hand. But it's on my right side. a little bit more to that side. There we go. Way too far. Get away. Wow, surprisingly, that's our first one. Which one's better? Durability a plus? Attack a plus 6. I think I'd rather this. God, just look at this place. There's so much to do. I'm already in here, so I may as well. That wasn't the case for the last one, but, you know, I didn't see the Bubble Frog as I was entering for the last one. Okay, now go back for that. God damn, what's with all the crabs in here? Oh, I was about to say, if you did not let me pick that up. I saw another crab back there. What else is in here? That looks like an exit to me. Oh. I'll use this on you. And there's no point in hiding myself with sound anymore. Pick up the stuff, pick up the stuff, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Once again, that looks more like a tongue than a horn. Okay. So I have this one. Next one, and probably the last one for tonight, is one at Zora's Domain. This one's a blue Hinox. Zora's Domain. Yeah, this big open space right here. Fastest, probably just here. So, you know, doing mini bosses. Why did I say it like that? So, out of like 260 something today, we defeated 20 mini bosses. It's progress. We'll do more next time. Next time I won't, you know, waste like a solid hour of time. Who knows? Maybe next time we'll do 30 or even 40 at a time. Hell, we got 69 of these to get through. And we did 20. You know, it's not exactly easy to shiny hunt on the side while doing mini bosses. I mean, I can during periods like this, you know, getting to them. But actually fighting is a little harder. Take this time to pour myself some more water. I can't believe I'm hunting these stupid Ultra Beasts again. It's like every time, aside from my initial hunt for the Ultra Beasts, back when Ultra Sun and Moon first came out, every time after, it's like, I don't want to hunt them initially, and then I change my mind. It's the same thing with Dynamax Adventures. I did not want to hunt them in Dynamax Adventures initially, and then I found out, just like the Legendaries through Dynamax Adventures, you can only get one. You only get one through Dynamax Adventures, so I'm like, god damn it, that means I need to hunt them. Ooh, how did you not feel that? Okay, do I want to... No, let's use this, since we're likely going to get something to replace this when I use the amiibos. For those of you guys, like, you know, mad that I keep on hoarding weapons and that I'm not really using my stash yet, keep in mind, only Hinoxes give weapons. Other mini-bosses, they don't give me weapons after I kill them. Taluses, Gleeoks, they don't give me weapons afterwards, so, you know, your desire for me to use my weapons will be, you know, fulfilled soon. Soon enough. Did I do it? Nope. I don't get why Link just doesn't aim a little upwards. He could, you know, not only hit the leg, he can aim up and hit the belly a bit. You know? Alright, and that is 20 mini-bosses done for today. So, now that it's past midnight, let's use our amiibos again. This was a very sloppy part, I acknowledge that. But it is what it is. Next time we'll have a little more structure, because next time we're solely going to dedicate our time to more of these mini-bosses. Is there Nader approaching soon? Well, yes! Well, I wasn't serious. Alright, let's see how many amiibos I can use before Nader shows up. I could do better than that. I have better than that. I want that. Gimme, 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 gimme. Man, I should always just use the Ganondorf amiibo first. You know, in case I do get a good weapon from it. I've only gotten Gloom swords from it, though. So I don't know if I can get Gloom spears from it, unless I've just been extremely unlucky. Alright, let's just do it. Ganondorf amiibo, let's see. If you would scan, there we go. Ugh. Well, I've already scanned the other amiibos that would give me good weapons. Was it this one? Yeah. So that's like the best choice aside from fusing it to other claymores or two-handed weapons. I still got time. Yup. Okay, now let's head over to Nader. I did not have as much time as I thought, but it's okay. Let's see. Let's start from the bottom. Oh, I see one. I see 3. If I could pick it up, that'd be nice. Tulin, you bastard. I hate you sometimes. I hate you, goddammit. Tulin! What the fuck? Finicky controls during these moments. There's one. At least I get infinite stamina around this guy. Gotta look carefully. There's some. Link, turn around! Oh my god! What the hell? God damn it, Link. Turn the fuck around! Oh my god, it is so annoying to do this. What were you diving to? Don't believe I see any more. No, I don't think I see any more. Nope. And look at that, there's another one of our mini bosses we'll do soon enough. Oh, of course. Are you gonna land on it? No, but you're gonna land basically where it's at. Not right now. Not right now. Now's not the time. Goodbye. Well, great. Now what do I do? Well, actually, I have an easy solution. First of all, Royal Broadsword, or should I just stick to this? Nah, I'll stick it to this, since, you know, the Master Sword's used up a bit. It's just gonna get wasted if I put it on the Master Sword. Bam! Now we have a 70 weapon. What? No, damn it. Am I maxed out on arrows? No, I'm not. I very much am not. Oh, trust. We're gonna use up our arrows. Well, not use up, but we are going to use our arrows. Finally, right? When it comes to these mini-bosses, we are finally going to not always have maxed out arrows. I see those fish, and they will be mine. They will be mine momentarily. How much do I have? Okay, I still have room. Not maxed out yet. You know what? That might be the second best choice we have. You know, it's not a Royal Broadsword that does 18 damage. It's a 17 damage dealer. What? Order of button inputs mixed up there. Alright, fine. You don't want to scan? I'll just sneeze first. Well, I didn't mean to do it right on top of this. Okay, move this aside. Why did I open that? We don't often get a sapphire from the chests that come from amiibos, do we? Man, it's so weird this time. Since I didn't do the amiibos at the very start, it feels like I just did them, and now here I am doing them again. I should also go back to Hateno, not only to heal, but to also see if they have golden apples. No golden apple here, but worth a look, just in case. Damn it, I saw that bug. I saw that bug get away from me.
Yeah. Oh. Oh. Oh.
Okay, time to go back home. Link deserves a rest after dealing with all those monsters. I heard a ribbit. Oh my god, there's 3 more ribbits to pick up. You know what? No, that's not worth it. It's not as many apples on there, it's not worth it to cut down. No, you know what? Until morning. Just in case the next one we do is a Stalnox. Okay, that's it for today, folks. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. We're gonna do more mini bosses next time. Obviously. So, see you then. Bye.